Everyone, hope you're having a great day so far. This video is going to show you how to use that brush I reviewed not too long ago, this foundation brush from Coastal Scents. I posted the review and many of you asked to see it in action, you know, in a tutorial, and I thought, well, duh, you know, why didn't I think of that the first time I made the video? But yeah, anyway, this is the brush. If you haven't seen the review, I will have a link to that and kind of vice versa so you can get to both of these videos. But this is like a foundation brush that is not your typical flat foundation brush. It's a little bit fluffy. It's tapered, you know, has a nice tapered tip there, and it's tapered up on the sides as well. It's very nice to use to just kind of blend the foundation as you go. My technique is sort of to spread the foundation on and then buff it out with this. So this video is just going to take you through that real quickly. I hope it's somewhat informative for you, and this is a brush that I use for liquid foundation. You could use this with powder products, but I like using it with liquids. It has an interesting effect on it that's different from a stippling brush or, like I said, a typical foundation brush. So if you want to see how it all comes together, keep on watching. Alright guys, all I have on my skin right now is some moisturizer and my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. So now I'm just going to use my Revlon Photo Ready Foundation. You can use any foundation you want with this. Obviously it's a tutorial using liquid though. So I'm just gonna pump out a little bit of that, and before I actually reach for my brush at all, I'm going to just kind of smooth this around on my skin here. So just kind of like, I'm not really blending it in, but I'm just getting it on there. And then I'm going to take my brush at that point, and I kind of do sections of my face. And at that point, I'm just taking it with this brush and sort of blending it in around those key places like the hairline, around your eyebrows is a very important place. So it's just really functioning to buff that in. And you can see it's not like a stippling brush. This is actually kind of serving to just blend that right into, you know, all your little areas, all your corners of your face. So there we have it now on the forehead. And so now I'm going to just put some more foundation on, like, say, this whole side of my face here. Get just a little more. And so just kind of smooth it on in kind of a rough fashion, and then use the brush to just really, it's great for getting around the eyes too, because it's just small enough. That was the sort of the challenge I would have sometimes with a stippling brush, is that, you know, you can't quite get right in there. So I'm just smoothing it around. The jawline is very important, so you want to really blend it down off of your jaw, not just staying with this kind of emotion, but really making sure you've blended it out just there. So there's no like line or anything. I kind of just go right over my lips there. It's not really going to hurt anything. So nose is another important area where we all need some coverage, so just get a little on the nose. You see kind of what pattern this is following. So I'm just kind of going over my face in sections, because as you can see, you take a little time to actually get it all blended in. So I wouldn't really want the makeup just sitting there in kind of a blotchy way, and you know, it may get a little bit dry and less easy to blend. This foundation is really easiest to blend when you just put it on. So, and then the last part of the face here, kind of get a smattering of that on there. Don't you love that word? And just blend. And like I said, this is a method that can work for any liquid foundation. You've got our coverage all over our face, and this is just so nice if you wanted a little bit of extra, you know, foundation under the eye area. You can just really buff it in and not have a real appearance that, you know, you've got a lot of heavy coverage on, but it's very blended out, very nice for just blending all over the rest of your face. And if you wanted to put some concealer, what my next step would be to put some concealer around my eye area, and then I may just take this brush once I get it on there and just use it as sort of a blending tool. There you have it, guys. That's the easy application with the Coastal Scents Black Synthetic Foundation Brush. This is very easy to use. You'll notice working in sections is really helpful to just kind of blend as you go. If you have any more questions, please let me know, and have a wonderful day.